Hey, how's it going, you guys? It's petplatypus here, and it's time to review episodes 96 and 97 of Hunter x Hunter. I got a recommendation to do, like, maybe not the entire episode, but just, like, a reaction to 97. Not sure if I will, because I've been doing a few of them in a row. Not in a row, but I've been doing a few of those recently, and they're kind of tricky to edit, so not sure about that yet. I'm still deciding, but for now, I'm going to review 96, and this was a fucking phenomenal... This is another great episode of Hunter x Hunter. Phenomenal stuff. This episode is basically entirely Phantom Troop, which I really did not expect at all. We're basically their town has now been attacked by Chimera ants. Their home, the Meteor City or whatever, and they're going in there to fucking get shit done. We got Phaeton, we got Finks, we got Shizuku, I believe. We got the boxing dude whose name I don't remember, and we have Killua's brother. I think that was all of them. Oh, and Shalnark. And they're here to take out the Chimera ants to protect their town or whatever, which is cool. I mean, they're still assholes, but, you know, it's a noble crusade, I guess you could say. And it's basically just one-on-one fights. We got Finks versus this one dude, this gorilla dude, pretty badass Chimera ant. We got Phaeton versus the Queen, and this turns out to be the chick with the scorpion tail, who is wearing just a ridiculous top right now. Holy shit, that is not... What the fuck are you even wearing, bitch? Like, holy shit. Fan service up the ass with this bitch. But yeah, then we have Shizuku versus the spider dude that we saw before, so that's like a nice little returning character, even though I think he's terrifying looking. And then the rest of them kind of just fight these, like, fodder bug dudes that aren't really that distinct. But Phaeton, like, when I first saw this... he was like, I'm gonna punch you. And he's like, 15 should do it. And he started winding up. And I'm like, this motherfucker's not gonna do a spiked punch from Toriko right now, is he? And he didn't, but what it basically is he winds up, and every time he winds up, the punch is even harder. And it was a really badass move. He's probably an enhancer. That was a really badass move. I almost thought it was gonna be a spiked punch. That would have been epic. But no. That was really cool. Then we have the boxing mummy dude. He's weird as fuck. We get like a little backstory for him and how his tribe puts holes in their bodies. And he does this really cool thing where he can make the wind fly through, and he makes all this sound. And I think he has conjuring as well, because he puts on like this armor and shit and attacks with it. But not sure. But yeah, that was badass. He does this big sound Jupiter thing and just fucking looks epic, and there's a massive explosion, and the Phantom Troop is just fucking extremely powerful. I was surprised. I mean, they're fighting like fodder ants, so it's not that big of a deal, but, you know. Most impressive to me was the mummy guy, for sure. I mean, that was just amazing. But then we had Shalnark, and I was thinking, okay, well, this guy's probably the non-combat kind of guy. He probably goes in there with the fucking phone, and if the phone doesn't work, he has to run or whatever. I was wrong. He tries to do manipulation, he gets caught. There's already a guy manipulating the dude he was fighting. I don't know what he does exactly or how this works, but he sticks the needle or like the antenna into his own leg. Oh, excuse me. And then he just fucking he goes Super Saiyan, dude. The Dragon Ball references do not stop. He legitimately goes Super Saiyan and blows both of them away, and it was incredibly epic. Super Saiyan. It was fucking Super Saiyan. You can't deny that this was not Super Saiyan, okay? That was awesome. And then we have Killua's brother, I believe Kaluto, is fighting this one fodder bug dude, not that big of a deal, uses paper, was spying on all the others, and trying to figure out where the queen is to go fight the queen, so that's cool. But yeah, he ends up fighting this weird fodder-looking bug dude. I mean, they all kind of look like fodder, but... They are fodder, I should say, but... Excuse me. Yes, paper. Weird paper powers. Not really sure what the Nen type would be, but yeah, and then we have Shizuku versus a spider guy. Her vacuum's kind of tied up, but she hasn't, like, lost or anything. And then we have Phaeton versus the Queen. And yeah, he has, like, an umbrella with a sword in it, so he's fighting with a sword. Animation on point in this episode. There were several moments in this episode that had really, really good animation. Pacing was really good, even though it only focused on one thing. It didn't feel slow or drawn out. But yeah, this is a great episode. Probably give it like a 9 out of 10. Not a huge... I mean, I guess there was kind of story progression, but not really at all. Seeing the Phantom Troop's a great surprise, so that, you know, I guess you could say shock value or whatever. And I can kind of see why someone I can kind of see why I was recommended a live reaction, because this episode was absolutely great, and the next episode could be great as well. Not sure if I will or not still. I'm about to set up, and I'll see how things go, but you'll see next. But yeah, like I said, 9 out of 10 for this episode of Hunter x Hunter. I thought it was fucking great. Great combat. So yeah. Now I will either do a live reaction or a review for 97. Okay, you guys, so 97. I don't have the headphones on or anything, so obviously I'm just going to do a review. I can see why this was recommended for like a live reaction, because it was pretty insane shit, but I'm not super bummed out about not doing a live reaction. It was very cool, though. We have Shizuku's fight this time, and then we have Phaeton's fight, and we don't really see Killua's brother's fight, but we just know that he basically just ripped that dude apart like crazy and had like these cool looking eyes and shit. More really good animation. Shizuku's fight was okay. It wasn't as cool as all of the others, but why she stripped, I'm still not sure why she had to be stripped down out of her clothes, aside from like fan service, but you know. I mean, there was an explanation, but I just love how that had to be how it was done. But whatever, a little bit of fan service, doesn't matter. A lot of anime do it. So yeah, that was a fine fight. The spider dude sucking all the blood out was pretty awesome. Lasted a long time though. Typical anime, characters have a ridiculous amount of blood they can lose from being hit. But yeah, the main thing here is Phaeton's fight. And we got Kaluto, Killua's little brother, fucking little older, I don't know. We got him watching, and he's like, I'm so outclassed by these motherfuckers. They're crazy, and Phaeton just keeps getting faster. He's getting warmed up and shit. And it's really badass. And eventually we see the bitch, and she's still got her ridiculously skimpy outfit on. And, you know, there's a couple of shots of her tits too, you know, fan service, whatever. But then she transforms into this Hulk beast. And then he's like, well, guess what? It's time for Sunny D, bitch. He puts on this weird looking suit, kind of funny looking, honestly. This funny looking suit. And then, like, the sun appears and just burns down, just huge explosion. Everyone's like, we gotta bail or he'll kill us, too. So Phaeton's fucking extremely powerful, obviously. I did not expect... I knew the Phantom Troop was gonna be extremely strong, because Uvo Jin was extremely overpowered when we saw him, but I was not expecting this. Like, this was fucking crazy. All these dudes are fucking ridiculously powerful. But, yeah. That was a really, really cool scene with the big sun thing. I like that character more now than I did before, but I still don't care for him that much. He still's kind of like a douche, but you know. But yeah, that was pretty much the whole episode. You know, a little bit of insight into Kaluto's motivation, trying to be, you know, the best in the troop and everything, but seeing that he is completely outclassed. But yeah, they've saved Meteor City or whatever, you know, that's, you know, they've saved that place, and we get going and Killua a little bit at the end, but really that's the entire episode, and I thought it was really good. Overall, I'll give it like whatever I gave the last. What did I even give the last episode? Did I rate it in the video? I feel like I probably did. Now I'm forgetting already, and I did that like not even 20 minutes ago. Well, more than 20 minutes because I had to watch another episode. But fuck, whatever I gave the last episode. You know what? I'll just give this one like a fucking like I don't even know, 8.5, I guess. I mean, I don't know what I gave the last episode. I completely forgot already, but yeah, I'll go like 8.5, maybe a 9 out of 10. It was a really enjoyable episode. Once again, the animation was very good. Very fast-paced action, very well done action. Seeing the Phantom Troop go in like this is awesome. Just seeing the Phantom Troop do this is a really cool little addition to this arc. It's definitely my favorite arc in the series so far, and I didn't say that about Greed Island until I was very far into Greed Island, but this is like, what, maybe midway through the arc, about like a third of the way through. It's already my favorite in the series. It's very, very good. So yeah, thanks for watching this double review of Hunter x Hunter. And tell me what you guys thought of these comments. Tell me what you guys thought of these episodes in the comments below. I almost said tell me what you guys thought of these comments in the episodes below. But anyway, yeah, so tell me that bullshit. And yeah, thanks for watching, and bye.